Hi everyone, welcome to DTH Decoding the Hindu. Welcome to day 6 in the series of important questions for UPSC Prelims 2023 and other PCS examinations. You know that in this series I picked questions from current affairs of past 1 year. So it is very important if you are preparing for any government exam where current affairs are used to be asked, then you must solve these questions and consider yourself prepared only if you are able to answer all the questions correctly. So let's get started. But before starting, I would like to request you, if you find this initiative useful, then please do like the video, subscribe my channel and share the video with your friends as well. So let's get started. First question is saying that consider the following statements about Atomic Energy Regulatory Board AERB. First, AERB is a statutory body constituted under Atomic Energy Act 1962. Second, the jurisdiction and authority of AERB are given in Atomic Energy Act 1962. Third, its headquarters are located in Mumbai. Which of the following statements are correct? A 1 only, B 1 and 2, C 1, 2 and 3, D 1 and 3. See, this is a very important question because AERB was very much in news, so a question could be expected from this area. So you should pause the video for a minute and think about the answer. I am discussing it directly. What could be the answer? AERB. AERB is a statutory body that was constituted under Atomic Energy Act 1962. So statement 1 will be correct. Second statement is saying that AERB has uh, given its jurisdiction and authority from Atomic Energy Act 1962, but it is partially true because the jurisdiction and authority of AERB are given in Atomic Energy Act as well as Environment Protection Act 1972. So this statement is considered as wrong. Third statement is saying that its headquarters are located in Mumbai. That is also a right statement. So the answer will be D 1 and 3 only. I hope you understand the question well. Moving to the next question, I would like to request you, if you are finding this initiative useful, then please do like the video and subscribe the channel. So next question is Kudankulam nuclear power plant is located in. See, this is a very much important question because this was very much in news because the local people were demanding to shut down this nuclear power plant Kudankulam. So you must be known about its location. It is located in Tamil Nadu. Keep remember that you might get confused in the examination hall between the southern states. So keep remember that it is situated in or located in Tamil Nadu. Moving to the next question. Next question is saying that consider the following statements about monkeypox. It was also very much in news. So a question could also be expected from this area as well. First statement is it is a viral zoonotic disease. Second, it was first reported in 1958 in monkeys in Republic of Congo. Third, the fever, malaise and headache from monkeypox are usually less severe than in chickenpox infection. Which of the following statements are correct? A 1 only, B 1 and 2, C 1 and 3, D 1, 2 and 3. See, first statement is saying that it is a viral zoonotic disease, which is right. What is a viral zoonotic disease? Viral means a disease which is caused by any virus. So that is correct. And zoonotic means the disease which could be transferred from animals to humans. So monkeypox is a disease which could be transferred from animals to humans. So it first statement is correct that it is a viral zoonotic disease. Second statement is saying that it was first reported in 1958. See, yes, it was first reported in 1958 in monkeys, but not in Republic of Congo. It was reported in Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, not in Republic of Congo. Keep remember that these two are different countries. These are not same. Third statement is saying that the fever, malaise and headache from monkeypox are usually less severe than in chickenpox infection. So this statement is also wrong because the symptoms are not less severe, they are usually more severe than in chickenpox infection. So statement 2 and statement 3 are wrong. So the answer will be A 1 only. I hope you understand the session well, you enjoyed the question, you solved all the questions, and I would like to say that you should write down your score so that you will get an idea that where your preparation stands. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this initiative, then keep supporting by liking the video, subscribing my channel, and share the video with your friends as well. And if you guys will support, I will increase the number of questions as well. Thank you so much.